Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of GenrePlay over here at Cabot Crossing. And this is our actual play series. And this is a very special actual play series because we are going to be playtesting Mutants Masterminds 4th edition by one of the developers themselves, Alex, who joins us, who will GM for us. And yeah, Alex, why don't you tell us a little bit about this? What's Mutants Masterminds 4th edition all about?
Yeah, so thank you for having me, guys. I'm really excited to be here. It's the first place I'll be running 4th edition online. I ran a little bit at Gen Con, but this is my first online actual play for it. So
nice.
Thanks for hosting me.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Mutants Masterminds is the world's greatest superhero role-playing game. We have finally launched a new edition after 14 years of 3rd edition, Mutants Masterminds.
Oh, wow.
There's been a lot of fun development in RPGs over the last decade and a half, and we're excited to be able to sort of just take a look under the hood and see what things we can improve to better get our message across for Mutants and Masterminds. And right now we have the playtest edition out available for people to pick up. We'll be taking playtest feedback from people over on the Atomic Think Tank from August until the end of September, and there should be a form there to fill out by the time this airs. So if you have the playtest edition, you have thoughts, you have notes, please head over to the atomicthinktank.com and submit that. We are taking everybody's feedback very seriously, and I can't wait to see what people think of the game. I've had a lot of fun with it.
Nice. So what's this one shot? What would you like us to do? Introduce our characters? Or you just want to go into the game?
Okay, so I'll just say that we are playing a game called The Memory Remains, which is a one-shot set in the Titan City universe. That is our new fantasy noir style campaign setting that is coming out after 4th edition comes out. And you guys are members of the Brass Templars, an elite team of monster and magic-using police officers for the Titan City Police Department who go out to solve monster-related crimes. And I'd like everybody to go around the table and introduce themselves and the character they'll be playing.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Can I start? Okay. I'm Frank Brock. Some call me a gentle giant, but I don't really know. I'm not gentle in the kitchen. I like to order people around because they don't ever do it right, but that's all right. It always comes out good in the end. I work with a lot of important organizations like the Department of Monster Affairs to get the dietary needs of many different people. Some people don't like my kind, me being a giant ogre, but that's really their problem, not mine. That's their own prejudice. I think I'm a good person, and I am ready to do better in the world.
Nice. Into that for the rest of the night.
Hey, Pat, why don't you go next? I'm thinking about my voice now.
So I've decided I'm not going to do a voice.
Yeah.
Oh. I wanted to hear
because reasons.
No accent. Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to be judged for my lack of doing a proper Japanese accent, so I will not attempt to do one.
Mm-hmm. Just speak Japanese.
Playing women who are immigrants or children of immigrants, going like, we're not going to do an accent.
Right, yeah, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to try to do a female voice, and I'm not going to try to do a Japanese voice.
That's fine.
Or Japanese accent.
Just do a spider voice. How about that?
Right. Yeah, I'm going to move my lips, and then we're going to dub in.
Oh no! The clicking of mandibles.
Japanese later.
All right.
Right. Female Japanese voice later. Yeah. So if you haven't already, like I just mentioned, I'll be playing Officer. I think I'm going to say this right. Yaishi.
That's how I say it. I don't know if that's correct or not, but
right. You don't pronounce the Q. It's Yaishi. She is a spider cop.
Yaishi.
Yeah. Very funny, Brock. Brock and I are good pals, as Brock mentioned. He caters to monsters, which I am one of. I guess don't really like to talk about that much. Try to kind of keep it secret, but it's a little hard with these 4 extra limbs that are coming out of my back that are obviously look like giant spider legs. And of course, my appearance. I do my best to look like a young female, but it's pretty obvious that when we talk about monster affairs, I am more leaning monster and magic affairs. I am more leaning towards the monster than the magic. But she uses her skills for good, and she is a very practiced detective.
What's your diet? Do you eat giant beetles or flies?
So her preferred diet is petrified remains of men, to their organs, more specifically.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not cannibalism. You're not a man.
Yeah. Exactly. And she has a little sister that she cares very much about. And like I said, she's good friends with Officer Brock because he takes care of her and her sister and their dietary needs when they can't find them on their own.
Cool.
And she has a secret tool that might be a useful trick for later. We'll see.
Oh.
Well, it's not much of a secret anymore, is it?
I won't say what it is, but it's pretty cool.
As I look at my character sheet for a secret
It's like,
tool,
I do.
Yeah.
It's on the back page.
Section. Oh, equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, Chaz, you want to go next then?
I am Ramon de la Vega, San Lucas Fernandez, and I am a Cupid. I am also a beat cop. So I have a badge, along with my Cupid's bow for taking down bad guys. I love good paella with croquetas on the side and long walks on the beach at night.
I don't even like paellas, but I make it just for you nonetheless.
Yes, he is an excellent cook, but I question his ability to be a police officer.
Love
Just because
Ramon.
I don't fit in the car.
Okay, Colton.
I am playing Alma Ewing. She is a daughter born of Mexican immigrants and and can see dead people.
Oh, what nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I saw that movie. No.
Are you dead?
Well, no, but my first crush was, and I almost opened a portal for ghosts to take over Titan City, which is why now I'm doing my best to behave on the TCP, the Brass Templars division. So can see dead people, can see memories of events, can work magic, and can manipulate probability, kind of. And hopefully my old
and
crush
needs to stop
shows
talking to the spirits in my body.
Oh, yeah.
Leave them alone.
Whenever you are yourself, Alma visibly pales and tries not to talk to you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the other half of the digestive process is the organs that she eats. Your soul gets trapped in her where you digest it for a decade.
Oh, really?
So it's very upsetting.
So when she is
I didn't know this. Okay.
most herself, Alma sees these thousands of spirits trailing off of you attached to their eyes.
So it's a whole new, like when your stomach's growling,
Which I don't know if she's ever voiced anyone, but for the audience, that's what her reaction is.
Wow.
What's the?
Well, yeah.
what'd
So
you say-
it's just an annoyance for Yashi. It's just an annoyance that like you're constantly talking to these dead
I don't
dudes that he's eating.
Talk to, it's not like I'm having conversations with them and you're right there. It's whenever you're in the room, I'm off in a corner, but still like you can just hear me muttering to them if they're communicative. That's up to Alex how around they are, but I can see them.
It's up to you guys. They're communicative enough that Yaishi is able to access some of their memories and skill set.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a cool ability.
Yeah, sometimes they call her Officer Yikes. That's what a lot of people sort of default to.
Officer Yikes. Oh, I like that. But they're mine. That's the thing. I don't appreciate you trying to communicate with them.
No.
Those are my souls.
She just tries to calm them. You only have 335 days left. Just go with it.
Yeah. 10 years are almost up.
What'd you say was Brass Templar Division?
Yes, you're the Brass Templar Division of the Titan City Police Department.
All right, cool.
That's your special task force name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm not gonna try a voice right now. Maybe I will later.
You just change it throughout the game.
Yeah, I was gonna change it. That's usually what I do. Usually my
Isn't that what you
accents
do?
change whenever I try them. But yeah. Is it ruff, 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 ruff.
Wow, what a good intro.
So anyway,
I got it.
I'm Captain Baston Roy, hard-boiled bloodhound. So I was raised, or I wasn't raised. I was born from a pack of werewolves. I was born as they were, as monster hunters kind of killed like everybody, and it's born in blood. And a cop named Brick found me, and I turned from a wolf into a baby. And so he took me home with him and kept me hidden until the great revelation, of course, happened. And it wasn't such a weird thing for me to be a werewolf anymore. And Brick really raised me and gave me a strong sense of justice and duty, taught me what a good cop could be. And for a long time, I believed I was the only person that like myself. But then, I learned that monsters are real. I've learned more about werewolf communities, and to carry on to follow in my adopted father's footsteps, I enrolled in the police academy and became the first monster cop. So, but not all the werewolves love me a whole lot because they don't always like the cops so much. And one of my earliest cases was I was suspected as the infamous Butcher of Bayside serial killer, but was exonerated. But the stigma kind of stuck. So I'm the captain of the Brass Templars, an all-monster task force, as we've kind of alluded to at this point.
Oh, you're the captain.
It looks like I'm the captain.
That Butcher of the Bayside, that's like a reference to Dexter, is it not?
It does remind me of that. Yeah.
Dexter.
Yeah. Notice I said I was born in blood.
Oh, wow.
My influences are subtle.
Yeah.
Like his mentor, Brick.
Yeah. Do I see him too? Is he giving me advice? Remember the code, Bastion.
Don't ever be a werewolf. Be ashamed of yourself forever.
I don't remember Dexter that well.
Yeah, he taught me to use my feral instincts to get the right bad guys. But anyway, so yeah, I'm a werewolf. I can do werewolf stuff. Got claws, got regeneration, super speed, all that good stuff. And I'm the captain, or he's the captain of this team. And I kind of like, Alma was the first officer assigned to this task force, so she's had my back for years. I trust her. Frank, I think, is going to probably get himself killed if his cooking doesn't. No. And
I made some bone broth for you. You don't have to hurt your teeth on it this time.
So, and I think our spider cop is a lot like me in a way, dedicated to her work and protecting her family. And Ramon is a fine officer. Needs to rein in some of the aggression, but it's good. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome. And I'm Alex. I'll play everybody else.
Go ahead and
But
introduce.
will you use accents?
Occasionally.
All right.
I do want to give everybody an extra hero point for their wonderful introductions. You guys are starting
Aw.
2 hero points.
Sweet.
We discussed
Didn't
it
know what
before
I was in for, but I'm
there's-
here for it.
There's no limit on hero points, which is awesome.
Yes, I guess if people haven't heard of M&M before, hero points are something our heroes have access to that will help them influence the story as we go along, either by rerolling dices, by getting access to editing the scene, to getting access to encouragement to each other, to finding guidance if they get lost in the investigation. And I guess I should say, since we've already gotten to some of the soul eating and some of the I was born in blood stuff, this adventure is a little mature rated. I don't know if that's a thing that's a concern for your audience, Marks, but
Not at all.
She'll be fine.
cool. Specific content warning: this adventure deals with some religious trauma, deals with some body horror, and some. It's a police procedural, so there's police things.
All right.
Okay, so I think without further ado, we are good to go ahead and dive on in.
Let's take a bite out of crime, people.
Not McGruff the crime dog.
Wow. No
You're going to lose a hero point for that one.
unintended.
Oh no.
Yeah, are bad puns hero point worthy or negative?
Yeah, he did say he
It depends.
jokes that make him laugh and jokes that he doesn't like. So,
Yep,
don't make
let's
him
keep
laugh,
you all on your toes.
right?
Pens like adult diapers.
Man. All right, so Titan City, 1925. Our story begins on a warm spring morning at the 15th precinct in downtown Titan City. Our camera pans down to this squat brick building nestled sort of just off of the main thoroughfares of the city as our officers are arriving for the start of their shift. Everybody go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
11.
That's the same thing.
Oh, sorry.
Someone else should go.
Yeah, someone else. I got 15. Frank, what'd you get?
Oh, that's me. 9.
Spider Cop.
7.
Chaz.
Is that everyone?
11.
11.
Awesome.
7, 11, 11.
Ah.
I feel like I'm back in Japan.
I'm glad that 7 was between the 9 and the 11. Baston, true to form, you were the first person here.
Sorry, just got it.
Never forget.
I won't now.
So, Baston, you were the first to arrive at the precinct. Go ahead and just describe a little bit of how your morning's been,
Oh,
how you're
me.
arriving.
Oh. It's a bright morning, and I don't like it bright. But I like my donuts filled with jelly. So it's a quiet day at the station, and I could smell crime. And I feel like it's gonna get interesting soon.
Am I in earshot of him?
Am I saying this out loud?
Is this an internal? I don't know. Is this an internal monologue? That's what I'm wondering right now.
It's the record button on his little thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Captain's log.
Captain's log. Cool. Did you stop to get donuts, or are you just assuming there's going to be donuts there when you get there?
I assume there's donuts there. There's always donuts,
Okay.
right?
I assume so.
Or maybe I bring donuts. Actually, if we go to the Dexter aspect, I probably brought donuts.
You're the one who always shows up with the
I
donut.
always show up with the donuts.
Man, we really like that Baston guy. He's so nice. And you're accused of being a serial killer. I didn't even notice all the connections.
No one else did either.
Yeah, this is the first time it's been brought to my attention.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
I've been
about
watching
that.
Dexter Resurrection, so it's fresh in my mind right now.
Yeah, it's a great. They're doing a good job with that.
Yeah.
Alma and Ramon, you both arrive at the same time.
Do we have uniforms? We probably do, so people know that we're...
Yeah.
Alma, you're a detective, so you're allowed to wear street clothes if you want. Ramon is a beat cop, so he does have a uniform.
Good. Alma, I think, is walking up in... Like, she's nice street clothes, kind of a colorful, just above ankle length dress, a very big to-go cup coffee. I think she's quiet and a little bit shy to anyone who knows her, but as she's walking, very like internal in her thoughts, has severe resting bitch face with the coffee and the focus. It's like, oh, she's quiet because she's a jerk, not because she's focused on something else and a little bit shy. And so she's walking up. She sees Ramon and looks at him just enough to acknowledge him and then looks away again.
And as you guys walk in, I'd be like, donuts?
Oh, thank you, Buster.
Yes, I will take a strawberry.
So specific.
Not because it's pink.
I forget that you're a Cupid.
I'll make sure.
Make
I go. I figured you would want that, and so it's a heart-shaped strawberry donut for a Cupid, right? You know.
Oh, gracias, Captain.
All right.
Awesome. Frank is the next person to arrive.
Oh, Frank shows up with a box of donuts from a place that is slightly cheaper than the one that Bastion got. And he's like, oh, well. And he like throws it to the side.
Oh, no, don't worry, Frank. I'll have one.
They're over there, I guess. It's fine. Take a look at my crown.
And he has like a gold tooth.
My brother did it. He's a bouncer over at the bar over there.
Oh. Would you bring those donuts over? Please. You're sorry. It goes over. There's no one by the donuts. Picks up the box and sorry. It's just Monday.
Why do you keep
Always
asking
is.
me to make things and then you don't eat it?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, that was to Alma.
Lack of appetite.
Makes sense. Yep, checks out. Yep.
And Yaishi, you are the last one to arrive on the scene.
Yeah, so Yaishi comes in like she always does, looking very stoic in her pristine uniform. Her badge is very well polished. She immediately goes over to Brock, gives like a side eye to Alma during this interaction, and goes, donuts again. When are we going to have some real food around here?
What kind of food?
I believe a very wise guy once said, beware of diabetes.
I get you a face palm.
Oh, sorry, my face isn't on mute. Yeah, and as you've all arrived, you're all sharing donuts, you're all getting ready to start the day. Baston, you do see there is a telegraph waiting for you on the desk. Apparently, Police Chief Robert Calder is coming down here, and he's bringing a special guest, Director Preston Harrison of the Department of Monster Affairs. There is a special case that they are going to be presenting to the Templars, and they need you to have the meeting room pristine and ready for the director.
We got some big brass. I don't know. We got some big people coming over. We got to clean it. Yeah. We got to clean up the break room ASAP. Come on, team.
Oh, we shouldn't have had that donut fight in there.
and the good
Not again.
the good little soldier that she is. She uses all 6 of her arms to quickly clean up.
Yeah, good job.
The donut fight there's just like one human cop in there who's just shell shocked, 1,000-yard stare. Boston cream donut slammed to his head. I thought we were having fun.
It's all right, Ronald. It'll be okay.
I didn't know
Before
it
you
over
actually-
kill a man with a
actually-
donut.
Before he actually like throws away one of the donuts attached to that officer's head, Frank goes,
Wait, I can taste that one from across the room. That one's still good.
That's true. Frank has a ranged taste power, which is something you can build in Mutants Masterminds.
Fantastic.
it's important.
That's
Yeah, most of you have interesting little powers. Like Ramon has the ability to sense soulmates.
that's
Oh,
wonderful.
Cupid.
All right. After
I have many souls as my mate.
Oh,
oh no, that adds an effed up level to the to what's going on.
Alex, question for you.
more
Um, What does the term adventure refer to? Is that a session?
It can be one session. It's one story arc. So
Okay.
it's usually 1 to 3 sessions if need be.
Got it. I guess this is a one shot, so
yeah.
I have an ability that I can use twice per adventure, and I decided if it would be funny enough to use it for the donut fight, and I'm not going to, but I'm tempted.
these are important.
Yeah,
If it's
use all
just
our
something
hero points for
flavorful, you're
donut
more than
fight.
welcome to use that ability here and now. That's fine.
No, we don't need to dwell on it.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great? The first episode is just us
It's just donut fight.
doing the donut
Just,
fight that
just
came out of
throwing
nowhere.
donuts at each other. Yeah,
Wow.
time well
It's a very
spent.
different vibe than I was going for, but I'm here for it. It's your guys' show. I'm just
Normal.
riding along.
Yeah.
Awesome. So after you get the break room all cleaned up, sure enough, a big limousine parks out front, and the director of the Department of Monster Affairs, along with Chief Calder, emerge. Chief Calder is a very old, very Irish cop, big mustache, long white, sort of scruffy hair around the edges, bald on top. He's got this hat underneath his arm. And Harrison is sort of he seems human, but there's just something about him that there's just almost like an uncanny valley effect to him. He's got this brown hair, very clean, pristine, angular features. But whatever it is that makes a human doesn't quite reach his eyes when you look at him.
Like watching cats.
Yeah.
When they're pulling up, Alma leans over to Bastan and says, "Do you think it's strange that he's arriving in a limousine? Does he just go everywhere in that?"
Mhm. Guess when you're the big brass, you get the big cars.
What if he needs to get into a chase? That can't be cheap. The parking alone.
Maybe he's an ogre.
Then he would need a Jeep, not a limousine.
All
Those
right.
probably
All
didn't
open
exist
tops.
in 1925. You would need a...
A Model T2.
yeah.
Well, that's right. Remind me what year it is again, so I don't say anything stupid. Like I look at my cell phone.
1925.
It's 1925.
Yeah.
Okay, good
I
deal.
don't think travel mugs existed in 1925 either.
Yeah, Starbucks, not a thing.
There is a coffee shop run by a mermaid, though, if that's important.
okay. I stopped there.
Of course, there is. We need
That's where it
you-
started.
Yeah, that's it. We're good.
For those keeping track, it's May 22nd, 1925.
Nice.
Just in case that matters, he takes a note.
It was my birthday not long ago, 97 days ago.
Looking for some numerology there. 5,
Some
2,
pieces
God.
of that,
13, 2, 5. Yeah.
Anyway, Calder and Harrison come into the break room. Harrison sort of gives it a praising look, never seems satisfied with anything, but he takes his briefcase, lays it out on the table, and pulls out some photographs and topographical maps of a small town. In the corner of the paper, it says Quail Hollow, and Director Harrison will look at all of you and say, Templars, it's very nice of you to make time for this morning. I know you have a lot of casework to do, but I have an important task for all of you to undertake. Quail Hollow is a township in the greater Titan City area that has come under some sort of incident. There's been a spree of monster attacks. Apparently, everybody in this town has forgotten about what happened on the date of May 15th, 1925. The entire congregation of the St. Diphanas Roman Catholic Church was supposedly attending a wedding that day, but none of the people on the guest list can even say if it happened or not. The Monsignor of the church is the one who brought this to the local sheriff's attention, and he himself is suffering from memory gaps dating all the way back to October of 1923. But according to his doctor, there's no physiological reason he should be experiencing these gaps in memory. And other citizens have come forth in the days since the 15th, reporting similar losses of memory. The memories that are being taken are uniformly happy memories, something many of the victims can only work out through context clues in their daily lives. Pictures of loved ones they don't remember, waking up in the same bed and clearly living with someone, but not understanding their relationship. And the DMA is taking this very seriously. Ordinarily, this sort of thing would be something that my agency would deal with, but we are hoping that the Templars can prove the worthwhileness of local monster police forces so that we can start to incorporate similar task force in jurisdictions across the country.
Of course we can.
Excellent.
Yes.
Your contact in town is Sheriff Daniel Harper, who will brief you on more information when you get on the ground. But as far as what could be doing this, what could be eating memories and the like, the department's never encountered something like this before. So we are tasking you to figure out what sort of creature or magic user is doing this. And then we want the danger to the public safety brought in for rehabilitation and assessment.
No
Interesting
problem.
choice of words. Eating memories, yes.
Yes, I was hoping your expertise in the culinary monster arts could be of some use on this investigation, Mr. Brock.
Of course, of course. I also have much experience with forgetting things, so I think I can help there too.
Yes. He's an expert at that.
Director Harrison doesn't smile a lot, but that does get a smirk through his otherwise perfect face.
What is the sheriff's name again, please?
Daniel Harper. He's out of his depth. This town's never had a monster-related crime before.
And for context, you said spree of monster attacks, but is that spree these memory losses and not
Yes.
also? Okay. And then as forgot my own name, Alma is looking through whatever documents that he brings. What it was the name of the congregation again?
St. Diphanas Roman Catholic Church. Dymphna is Dympphna. And there's a chat on this stream, so I'll...
That would be super helpful.
Yeah.
And there's no record of who was getting married. No wedding certificate, nothing.
There is a wedding certificate. The wedding was being held between a couple named Todd DeWitt and Gil Withers.
Mm. And there's nothing strange at all to the history of this town.
Not to the best of our knowledge. Quail Hollow is a peaceful township. The population is about 2,000. Our records report that there are about 20 registered monster citizens in Quail Hollow. There's a family of werewolves. a dozen or so Ophidians. They're snake people. And there is one vampire named Gary who runs a turnip farm.
The best turnips for miles and miles and miles.
From what I understand, they are quite good.
So it's been so based on the dates that you shared, today being mid-May 25, and this historical anomaly started where people started losing their memory about a year ago.
No, the wedding was in a week ago, May 15th.
Oh, a week ago.
May 22nd.
The wedding was 1 week ago, and the gaps in memory are going back as far as 2 years. But
2 years.
For the Monsignor.
If you lost a memory today of something 2 years ago, the memory losses would start today, not 2 years ago. So we don't know when they actually started. Does that make sense?
True.
That is astute.
Very logical, Alma.
I get it. Yes.
Frank, I'm going to give you a hero point for doing your best.
All right. Any other information before we hit the road?
Is there phones at this time? I don't even remember.
There are phones, yes.
be
Yeah,
phones,
there's a switchboard operator. Yep.
And we have some of us, I have a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, you all have
Could I
rocky
try?
talkies.
Okay.
Rocky Talkies. Could I
They're
try?
magic rocks that you could talk through.
Maybe not. Maybe after this scene, but Frank might try to call his brother before they go.
Okay.
That is definitely something you can do.
Can I take a little sniff of the director, or the person who looks unhuman or different,
Yeah.
kind of odd? Do I smell anything
go ahead.
odd?
Give me a perception check.
First roll. Well, first skill.
Sounds
Perception
pretty good
check.
at this.
So let me look at my perception skill. I'm hoping it's really high. Perception.
It's pretty
It is
high.
pretty
for
high.
another
It is a 12, actually. That's great.
Man,
I rolled really low.
that's
So
good.
16.
You know, when your mouth be getting high, it's pretty high. Giving him a smell, there's he has sort of the smells you would expect from, traveling through the day, but there's almost like an antiseptic smell to him. He smells sterile, like somebody has recently cleaned him.
Have I ever smelled the smell before from a person?
No, this is pretty. You would expect it maybe from somebody polishing like a store mannequin.
Okay. Interesting.
No.
All right. Well, I'll note that for later.
Ramon's soulmate sense, is that like a spider sense? Does that click on automatically, or do I have to
It does click
to-
on automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
So I
if it's
just
something you
walk
want to
down
focus
the-
on, you can do that too.
What?
But if it's something you want to focus on to try to get more specific information, yes, you're allowed to make a perception check for that.
I think maybe I should do a perception check on this gentleman as well. So
Awesome.
For soulmate.
Soulmate?
yeah. Ooh.
I just hope it's not some spirit in the spider cop's stomach. It's sad.
I have an unclean 20.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. An unwashed 20.
An unwashed 20. Clean.
With your 20, as you're examining him, he is something that is relatively sad for Cupids to encounter. He is someone who does not have a soulmate.
Oh.
He is intended to remain alone, according to the god of love and romance.
Sad.
That is sad.
As she thinks his innards would be delicious, but she's resisting her urges.
All right. I guess we should hit the road then, huh?
Hit the road.
Yeah, I think Frank wanted to call his brother first.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do a quick call to my brother Jimmy Brock.
Perfect.
Does he pick up?
He does.
Oh,
Jimmy, yes, Frank here. You probably couldn't tell, but I'm going to Quail Hollow. I was just wondering if you ever got some turnips from Quail Hollow.
Hey, Frank. Thanks for calling. It's great to hear from you, brother. Yeah, I have picked up some turnips from. There's a fruit bat vampire named Gary out there.
Yes, anything strange about him or the turnips?
He's a fruit bat instead of a vampire bat, so he eats mangoes and stuff. But other than that, he's nice.
I feel like I should ask something more, but nothing comes to my mind. I do have a big mind. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. Everybody ready? Because I got a van, right? I'm assuming we
Yeah,
all
you guys have a big. You guys have a big police truck.
How long is the drive?
It's about 45 minutes.
When we're in there, Alma will tap. I assume she's near enough to Baston that she can gesture to him, unless he's driving. Who's driving?
I mean, it's my van, but or at least it's on my character sheet. Who's got good drive? What skill is that?
It's the vehicle skill.
oh, there it is.
And
Yeah.
in this time period, I don't assume that you have a driver's license.
Oh,
Baston
people
is capable
say
of driving.
yeah,
A
I got
good
10
drive.
vehicles.
Oh, gee, wow.
I think
got
Baston is the
one.
only one who can drive the car, actually.
Captain is a very good driver.
Guess so.
In that case, Alma will just
can
sit
be up
quietly in the back, not talking to anyone. Once again, seeming standoffish, but her mind is elsewhere. Literally,
Be up front with him.
because I would like to. Alex, you tell me what the limit of this power is, but I'm going to astral project into Quail Hollow to look around with the extra time.
Perfect. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
It says Alma projects her consciousness anywhere within the geographic area, in parentheses, usually New England. So that's a big area.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually it would be like the state that you're in, but all of the New England states are really small. So I sort of just bundled them together for
Got it.
ease of this.
So-
Titan City's in Massachusetts, where Boston would be in our world for
Oh,
frame of
okay.
reference for people.
neat.
That's a good
That's why I
spot.
said usually New England instead of a.
The whole time Alma's doing this, Frank's actually talking to Alma and talking about bagels or cream cheese or something. Doesn't even realize that Alma's not listening and doing his own
He's
thing.
just like
Doing her own thing.
idly playing with the amulet that hangs around her neck and occasionally nods, but is not at all related to you.
You're
Yeah.
so friendly, Alma.
And Bastion is just thinking a monologue real seriously as he's thinking like a small town with no unusual activity doesn't sound right to me. So
And the naked gun.
yeah.
So
What mysteries shall we discover, and will we remember them when it's all over? Who knows?
You can say.
Alex, if like kind of blinking around with this ability is allowed, since I don't see a limit on the character sheet, she's just trying to get an idea of where a good place to start might be when we arrive.
Yeah, no doubt. When you sort of project your consciousness out of the van as it's moving along, you head over to where Quail Hollow is, and you notice it's a very small town. It has sort of that traditional one main street style downtown. You can see the Quail Hollow Sheriff Station, where Sheriff Daniel Harper is out with two of his deputies, seemingly getting the station ready for your arrival.
Oh, they also had a donut fight and cleaning up before we arrived.
That's just how that's how every cop's day starts in Titan City.
It's a Monday.
It's our Monday ritual. Gotta stay sharp. You do overhear him as your spirit sort of moving along unseen, saying that he needs Deputy Cross to go check on the Dempsey fella down at the Quail Hollow Clinic to see if he's ready for questioning yet. And you see him tell the other Deputy Hughes to go and grab Tremont from the church and see if he's lucid enough to have a conversation. But also on downtown, you can see across the street, sort of a ways down from the sheriff's station, there is the St. Dipna's Catholic Church. It's kind of a tall, it's on a hill sort of judgmentally overlooking the town. You can see the steeple, the stained glass. There is a sandwich board sign out front advertising the wedding of Todd and Gail. And the entire area has been taped off with police tape. It looks like they've tried to keep the crime scene as secure as they can. A few miles outside of downtown, you do see the Quail Hollow Clinic that he mentioned. It's a small hospital on the outskirts of town, really more of a doctor's office that has a couple of patient rooms. But sort of floating through there, you do see there is one patient there that has his bed tipped over and is yelling, "Stay away from me, you bastard English," and is throwing water bottles that he has sort of fashioned into Molotov cocktails to the best of his ability. And the very begrudging nurses who are trying to disarm him and tie him down to his bed.
Is the hospital, like, will we pass it on our way into the town and the police department?
You'll arrive at the police station before you arrive at the hospital.
Okay. In that case, when we're about 10 minutes out, come back to myself, pass all of this information along to the team, and point out that the situation at the clinic, that there's someone named Tremont who is at the church, I believe, who may or may not be lucid, and then I'll be able to get us to the police station and other locations because GPS and MapQuest don't exist. So now I at least know the layout.
All right.
I didn't know you've been there before. That's great news.
Yeah. All right, people. Let's see if they got donuts. I don't know. I want donuts.
Not anymore.
Darn it. All right.
It's time to make the donuts, everyone.
It's okay. I still brought that one that still tastes good if anybody wants it.
No.
Mm.
Oh, yours, Frank.
I'll put it back for later.
All right. So we'll head up to the station then in the van.
Yep. The van pulls up along the sort of dusty dirt road, and the sheriff's standing there waiting for you all to disembark. He is, despite being somewhere in New England, he is dressed to the nines as a cowboy. He's got the big hat. He's got the big belt buckle. He's got a gun belt that looks like it's never seen any action at all. Long duster.
Shiny.
And sort of a bushy salt and pepper beard.
All right. And this is Sheriff Harper, you said, right?
This is Sheriff Harper, yep.
All right. I'll go to shake Sheriff Harper's hand and go, "Howdy there, Sheriff Harper." And I'll kind of do like firm, not like real firm, but he's got tendencies to want to be the alpha, right? So he's got to establish a little grip.
There's definitely that moment of, oh, he's squeezing harder than me. I need to squeeze harder. Sort of handshake moment. That clasp, a very audible smack as the handshake goes in. Well, howdy there, Captain Roy. Team. Ain't reckon I've seen officers like you around these parts before.
Nope, probably not. But we're gonna fix your problem here.
I sure hope you can. I'm glad that you're here. I've had my two knucklehead deputies doing their best to get everything ready for y'all. We have set up a temporary police station for y'all down at the Quail Egg Diner while the proprietress of that establishment is recovering from her memory loss. So you are more than welcome to set up your field headquarters there. I'd offer you my own station, but it's really only one room.
No problem. No problem. As long as there's donuts. And I'll wait.
We don't have a donut shop in Quail Hollow yet, but the diner, you're more than welcome to make whatever you want in there. The diner is closed until we can get Temperance back on her feet.
We shouldn't tell Frank that.
What's wrong with her feet?
He sort of looks at Frank and looks at Roy, and looks at Frank and looks at Roy.
Yeah. He's very talented in few things.
Right. Well, so just to let y'all know, I'm bringing the Monsignor of the church up here to talk to y'all. Monsignor Tremont is his name. He seems awfully shaken up about all this, a little touched even. His congregation, and I don't mind telling you all this because it seems like important information for this very important investigation. His congregation is one of the happiest groups of people I've ever seen. They're good neighbors. They're generous volunteers of their time and their money, and they've never had a bad thing to say about anybody. And that is fishy to me. I don't know about y'all, but nobody should be enjoying life that much.
Yeah,
especially not if they're Catholic. I
agree. It's all about shame with them folks, right?
She said that out loud. Looks back down.
People can be nice. Well,
look, they can be nice, but I don't trust nobody that ain't got no dark side. And I find if people don't wear their dark side on the outside, their dark side's on the inside, and that makes it much darker.
I agree.
Yes. Like when they open their mouth, you can't see inside.
All right, I was worried about this feller, but I think we're talking the same language now. I will also let you know, speaking of the congregation, nobody's seen head or tail of Tremont's altar boy, John Cullen, since the wedding. We haven't found a body or anything yet, so I'm confident he's out there somewhere. But I ain't seen hide or hair of the boy.
So the two people on the wedding certificate, did they get married then? Did they actually get hitched, or were they missing, or what?
They're here. They're not missing, but I don't think their certificate was signed. I think technically they ain't married yet.
Oh, interesting.
That is a shame because that cake was damn good. We kept the church closed up for y'all, but we took the food and we took the the booze and we distributed it so it didn't go bad. We figured it wasn't. What's that? What
you still have the cake?
No, we done ate that. That was a week ago. You don't want to go with cake. It was not case relevant evidence, so we distributed it.
The altar boy is missing. Do you have any of his clothes or belongings? Maybe it'll help me. I got a good nose. Let's just say that.
The nose knows.
Huh. We used to have a canine out here, but that's pretty nifty. You're a whole person and also a bloodhound.
Yeah. You're a little growl, almost subtle.
I ain't got nothing, but his folks do. I'll give you the address of the parents' house.
Okay. Good.
Also, I got one other little piece of information for y'all. There's a crazy fella down at the clinic who, believe this, is a mobster from down y'all's way, down Titan City. He's with the Kelly gang. And I don't know what he's doing out here, but I know that he got into an argument with that Cullen boy at the diner the night before he went missing. The night before the wedding.
What do we know about the Kelly gang? I imagine it's cops. We know something, right? Maybe.
You know a lot. They are a group of Irish gangsters who operate out of the Smithburg district in Titan City. And their big claim to fame is that they are one of the few groups of organized criminals who can convince monsters to work with them without coercion or, threatening or capturing monsters to do that. They tend to know how to make deals and how to honor and enforce those deals when needed.
Interesting.
That's weird that he's crazy.
Yeah, I hope he has a very
Happens
thick
then.
Irish accent.
He's going to do his best.
So,
But yeah, I wanted to interrogate that fella for you guys, but it's the damnedest thing. He thinks he's 10 years old. You believe that?
oh,
He
That
doesn't
changes
look 10 years
things.
old, right?
No, he don't look that. He looks like a 45-20.
so like he lost all his memories.
How long?
Oh, we should go see him.
How old is Cullen? Is he older? Is he an altered teen?
He is 14, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else?
Nope, I think that's all the lines of inquiry I've got for you.
All right. So let's go make base camp, and let's divvy out our assignments here. Because I think we should do what's always great is split the party. It'll be great.
Well, I mean, it is kind of montage time, and I have because I'm Cupid. I have wings. I can take to the sky and look for the boy.
Ooh.
You know, I could go into a search pattern around Quail Hollow and see what I can see.
Right. In a police procedural Scooby-Doo setting, it's much less risky to split the party, I feel like.
It is. That's true. That's a true statement for Mutants and Masterminds in general.
Yeah, also superheroes.
Captain, I think I'd like a shot at questioning the Kelly boy.
Sounds the Kelly boy? Oh, you mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, sounds good. Just no organ eating, all right? Okay.
I promise not to eat him.
Okay.
But if you do, make sure you season it properly this time.
I would like to get the altar boys something so I can pick up the scent.
Yeah. In the interest of demonetizing the podcast, what are the proper spices for a human organ?
Well, salt. Oh, turmeric for anti-inflammatory properties. And then, maybe some good chili in there. Well, it depends on the organ if we're getting into it. Hearts are very tough, so you have to slow cook them over 16 hours like brisket. Brains, on the other hand, you do not cook. You do not. Maybe sous vide. Sous vide, you can sous vide a brain, yes.
If this was a darker show, my character would have like flashbacks of the butcher at Bayside and be like, wait a minute.
Was Frank the serial killer? Oh, man.
I think Alma should go talk to the weirdo. She's good at talking to weirdos. Kelly.
What was that?
Alma, you should talk to Kelly. I think you're good at talking to strange people.
Oh. Is that, I suppose. For Alex, did the church have a graveyard, or was it graveyardless?
Well, the church does have a graveyard.
Alma is her ability to see and speak with the spirits of the dead, like if she walks to a graveyard, she's going to have 12 options to choose from, or depending on the setting, there might be no one there. Not every dead person is an available spirit.
Is lingering. Yeah.
Right.
It's like that generally. Yeah. There might be one or two spirits you could talk to there. For a hero point, there will definitely be a spirit there you could talk to.
I have considered that. I'll follow Captain's direction right now. He knows that I will share that there's a graveyard by the church. Investigating the church itself and using my abilities there could be helpful, but also being around to follow up on the other leads would be good.
I think it's a good call. What I really want to do, why don't we go get some clothing, something with the scent of the boy. Then let's go to the church. I'll try to see if I can pick up a scent while you see if you could pick up a ghostly eyewitness of what happened.
As a upbrung Catholic myself, they probably have his altar robes at the church.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
Excellent.
Brock.
The sheriff will also give you the address for his parents if you want to talk to them about anything or investigate his house.
Now I'm just gonna give me your clothes. Yeah.
Can I borrow your missing son's clothing? No.
That's not what you think. I just want to sniff them.
I'm calling the cops. Fun thing about that. Surprise.
Did they say the priest was coming though to see us first, or what?
They did say that they were gathering him.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
I was just waiting to see if you're going to split up before he showed up.
Yeah, I guess someone needs to talk to him too, right? So I don't think I want to leave Frank to talk to him, although it'd be interesting.
No. Frank's going with Yaishi. Yeah. To the clinic.
I'll talk to the
Bring that
priest,
table on that with
then
you.
I'll-
Andy.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. So Frank, Yashi, go check out the mobster. Us three away here, talk to the priest, and then we'll go check out the boy's parents and go from there. Stay on walkie-talkies. Channel 3.
Oh, and here's something all of us are kind of forgetting. If he's an altar boy, he has robes. He's got religious robes that he wears as an altar boy. His scent might be on those, and it's probably going to be easier to get those from the priest than getting a pair of his tidy whities from his parents.
Why'd you have to be so specific?
How do you know he wears tidy whities? He could wear boxers. I mean, sure, it's 1925, but
I haven't said an awful lot. I haven't made an awful lot of jokes, so I had to, put in some zinger at least.
Yeah, I guess we don't even we may not even have to see the parents, I guess. I was thinking we could just go to church first.
Right.
Yeah.
So Mark's Ramon offered to talk to the priest and then do his fly around to look for the boy. Do you want the two of us to also wait and talk to the priest, or just head straight to the church?
I mean, yeah, Alma, if you want to go first.
I'll do a graveyard walk around and then meet you at the church, and then that way you and Ramon can talk to the important people and I don't have to talk to them.
Okay. I know how you feel about live people.
All live people. They just
She
don't-
likes dead people too, I've noticed.
Yep.
All right, so let's wait for that priest. Alma, you go ahead.
Battle plan.
And you guys can go check out the Kelly mobster. Right, cool. Break.
Go team.
Go back. Brass Templars, or no? Is that what her name was? Brass Templars, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Brass division.
Go back.
Nice.
All right. So, Baston and Ramon, as you are waiting by your new HQ at the Quail Egg Diner, Deputy Cross will bring down Monsignor Tremont. He is dressed in the expected cassock attire of a priest. He's got the black shirt, the white collar, dark skin, thick black mustache. He's got glasses. And just an absent-minded expression on his face as he is being led down to meet up with all of you. And he will take the two of you in, look at the angelic wings of Ramon, and he will do a sign of the cross on both of you. Peace be with you both.
Yeah. Right back at you.
With you too, Monsignor.
It is
Be
good
not
that you are
afraid.
here.
Well, good. I'm gonna sniff him. I just sniff everybody we meet.
Go right into his crotch.
yeah, you just
Maybe
immediately
not
put your
that.
nose right in his butt.
Just is he always like this? He's doing his best. My dog's not mean. He just doesn't have manners. I've said that on so many walks. There is a There is a smell on him, Baston, that sticks out to you. It smells almost like a feline dander or a feline musk.
Like just a normal feline cat or something different than a normal domestic cat breed?
Something different than a domestic cat, but it's got those notes.
Tell me, Father, do you have any pets?
No, not that I'm aware of. None at the church, at least. I mean, there was a cat that we kept at the church, but he seems to have moved on.
Like to heaven or just somewhere else?
Oh, don't be silly, my boy. Cats don't go to heaven.
Oh, there's a little growl in his
No, he moved on. He left the church for greener pastures.
What kind of cat was this?
Oh, I believe Maine Coon.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't know all of the breeds. I know cats are cats.
Yeah, big Maine Coon cat. Did you guys have a name for this cat?
He sort of looks for a moment.
Can't remember.
We had a cat at the church recently who moved on.
Oh, yeah. When did that cat first show up?
What cat?
Memories are being eaten right in front of you.
Yep.
Munch, munch, munch.
There's an invisible thing hovering over you with a spoon in his brain.
Peace be with you, my children. What brings you to Quail Hollow?
What happened at the wedding, right? You remember that? The wedding? Or that you don't remember the wedding, maybe?
There's a wedding coming up. The lovely couple reserved the spot. But that's not for another year or so, I don't think. Right?
Oh, yeah. Crap. What year is it right now? I'm so bad with time.
Oh, it's 1923.
And do you remember the name?
Welcome, my children, to Quail Hollow. What brings you here? Peace be with you.
1923.
Yeah, we knew this coming in, right? He lost his memory for the last couple of years.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't know it was all of it. I thought it was just spotty, but
it's also actively reinforcing itself.
Looks like it. Yeah. Interesting. So, what can you tell us about? Do you remember that there's problems with memory in the town?
Oh no. Our town is quick to forgive and quick to forget its sins.
That is not quite what we meant, Monsignor. But
I'm sorry. Peace be with you, children.
It is good to know that the people here are such good people.
Yes. Yes. Though I will maintain the sanctity of the confessional booth.
And we will not seek to
confess.
we will not seek to penetrate that covenant you make with your flock. What I would like to try and do, this might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm going to ask about it anyways. Again, using my soulmate sense to see if I can sense more beings in the room than what can be seen.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, not so good this time. 10.
You could use a hero point to roll again.
You could.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Come on, baby. A little better. 16.
Awesome.
What did
now,
you
if
roll?
it was a 1 to 10 on the dice, you do get to add 10 to it.
Oh well, it's okay. So it's a 10. I rolled a 10. If I get to add 10 to it, that's 20. And then
Yep.
perception is I add 6 to that, right? So doesn't that boost it up like 26?
Yep, that'll be a 26.
Okay.
You're sort of looking around, seeing if there's any additional entities or spirits or souls around. And looking at the priest, there is something lodged inside his head. There's some kind of spiritual entity in there.
Oh my.
Wow. Maybe we should have had you here.
But does that spiritual entity have a soulmate?
It does, actually.
Oh.
What Ramon would know about its soulmate is that it's an entity by the name of Kitschy,
Oh my god.
who is within the local area. The sense doesn't give Ramon an exact GPS pinpoint of where it is, but it is somewhere within the village of Quail Hollow.
Kitschy.
What a cool power.
Kitchi.
Sounds like something you say to a cat. Kitchy, kitchy, kitchy.
And in terms of age, Ramon, you would also know that Kitschy is about 4 years old.
This is weird.
And
Some
the
arranged
entity
marriage
inside the pastor's brain is about a week old.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
What does Ramon make of that?
Do you tell me or cue me in on this?
Well, I think I'll wait until the Monsignor leaves. And then, yes, of course, you're the captain. Of course, I will share my observations with you.
All right. I guess I just have one or two more questions. Like, how long have you been a priest here?
What is your favorite color?
The priest where?
Like Quail Hollow?
Quail Hollow.
Oh, I've just been assigned to Quail Hollow. I'm supposed to start there in 6 months. I'm replacing the Monsignor who is retiring.
What year is it again? I'm real bad with years. Let's shake your.
Oh, it's 1918.
Holy shnikes.
Okay. You got anything
Peace
else?
be with you, children. I'm sorry. What brings you to Quail Hollow? Confession. Do you need to confess?
No, it's okay.
You just made dude lose like 4
Not at
years
this
of
moment.
his life.
That's why Kelly thinks he's 10 years old.
You had a lot to confess for. Yeah. I think we're good. I think, right, Ramon? Do you have anything else you want to ask the priest here?
No, Captain, I do not.
Yeah, you're good. You can go back to the church.
Where?
Get started at the church. Actually, we'll follow you there. Why don't we go follow you to the church? You know,
Show you the way.
show you the way. Lead you down this path to church.
Oh,
Let him get
be
a
not
head start
afraid.
so you can talk
He
to him.
is the way.
You might want to let him get a head start so you can talk to Ramon.
Yeah. But you lead us, okay? You go ahead a little bit. Well, we chat.
And he just sort of wanders off in the direction of the church.
Okay.
The deputy is
That's
looking at him like,
Monsignor.
see what I'm talking about? Then
Yeah.
he'll go help.
I don't want to
guide.
ask him any more questions. Otherwise, he start like being like a little baby or something. At some point, if at this rate, he'd be like goo goo gaga. So Ramon, what'd you think? That was weird, right?
It was very unusual.
I picked up a scent, some kind of feline cat, something, but not a normal cat. Did you pick up anything? See anything weird?
Extremely. I sensed the presence of a being in his brain that was only a week old, whose soulmate is here in town, but that soulmate is 4 years old.
That's
I do not understand this.
seems like a legal crime.
Brass
Let us not
Templars,
go there
Special
yet,
Victims Unit.
And you got the name of it too, right? Kichi?
Kitschy, yep.
Oh, Kichi.
Kichi. That's right.
Interesting. So it's a literal brain baby. Okay.
It's some entity which seems to be, I would imagine, feeding off of positive memories.
It's strange. We don't know anything. We never heard of anything like this before, right? In our monster experiences.
Do
Or is there something
either
we
of you
should
have
roll?
the well-informed advantage?
A well-informed advantage.
That'd be near the bottom of the first page of your character sheet in the advantages section.
No, not for me. I can talk to animals, apparently.
No,
You can't talk
I'm
to
really
animals.
good at archery, but
All right. Well, we'll share that with Alma when we see her. So
I
Yeah, the
forgot
person
that
with
guy.
well-informed is Sir not appearing in this adventure.
Yeah.
none of us are well informed. Frank is ill informed.
I've got crazy good interrogation though, so I went to the wrong place unless I interrogated it.
You can interrogate a dead person.
Yeah.
Well, let's head to the church. See what.
Awesome.
Hopefully, things are going well with Alma and Frank.
Speaking of, meanwhile, at the church and the graveyard, this is a peaceful graveyard, Alma. You've been to many graveyards as part of your ability, so you tend to not necessarily enjoy your time there, but you've definitely been in a lot of cemeteries. And this is a well-appointed, well-cared for collection of headstones and crypts, extending 100 yards or so from the back door of the church, leading down into a wooded area. There's a low stone wall that encases the entire place, and looking around, you do see a spirit. There is somebody there leaned up against the gate exiting the graveyard. He's dressed in overalls. He's got a big shovel that he's leaning on, sort of a hay sticking out of the end of his mouth. Big underbite.
Do spirits normally know their spirits?
It depends.
Second question, can I tell their spirits? Their spirits?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, you can always tell when someone's a spirit. Actually, because this might be helpful to you, I should have shared this with you before, but that's okay.
That's fine. Just need
The Department of Monster Affairs has a spirit classification guide handbook.
Ooh.
Can I drop files into this chat? I don't think I
I
can.
don't think you can.
I'll just email it to Marks, and Marks can put it where it goes.
Yeah, I'll email it to everybody or drop it in.
Perfect.
Yeah, you don't need it for right now. Just know that there are different classifications of spirits. You're able to identify and tell the difference between different spirits as you're looking at them. This one would be a Class A, which is a legal ghost citizen.
Oh.
This one retains full self-awareness, personality, and has capacity for moral reasoning. Since you spend a hero point, I'll upgrade it from Class B, which is more of like a echo or a repeat apparition, a residual spirit.
Yes, I will spend that resource.
You already did.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no, you didn't. Ramon did. But if you want to, you're free to.
Yes, I will spend that.
Awesome.
Hi.
Boy. What brings you to my lovely slice of the afterlife?
Just walking by. Do you get company often?
Not what can see me.
How do you spend your time?
Tending to the headstones. I'm an undertaker, I is. Been here since 1635.
What's your name?
Tarpin.
Like UNC. No, UMD. Undertaker. 16 something.
Long enough.
What? That's a long time. You like hanging out here?
Well, I ain't got much choice. This is where I hunt. Here I hunt.
I appreciate that. If not dedication, steadfastness.
Oi. That is an adjective I would use to describe myself, it is. See also tenacious.
I like this guy. Answering your original question, what brings me by? I like graveyards. Yes, this is a graveyard. The whole talking to you thing, but also the memories of the people in this town are getting devoured. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, nasty bit of business that is. I remember when I was alive, there was a legend around these parts. Some kind of spirit thing. The locals, they knew about it. The Nagamo people, they said there's a spirit that you could talk to if you had bad memories. You gave it your bad memory, you gave it a good memory, and then you was good on go on your way. What did they call that thing? Glowakis it was.
One more time? Or
Glowakis. I'll put it in chat for you.
you are very educated. I bet you know how to spell.
I know my 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic.
Wackus. Wow.
Yeah, big cat. Used to be around here.
Oh. I wonder if there are any cats around here. I didn't stick around long enough to find out.
No, I ain't been a cat in these parts for well, we ain't had a domesticated cat in these parts for quite some time. But there was a big cat that came out of here about a week ago.
All right. Nice. I like cats. The spirit.
I like cats. Sorry. That got me.
It's the matter of I could have a conversation with this guy for 40 minutes, but I'm time sensitive enough to know that we need to do stuff. But with this Gloacus, it had to be willing that you had to choose to give up these memories.
Well, that's what the Nagamo said, but they always kept their secrets to themselves.
Okay.
I suppose if you ran into it, you could probably feed it something.
So if everyone is losing happy memories, does that stand to reason that if it got only bad memories, what would happen to it?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know. You're not a Nagamo. Where could I find out more about this?
Well, there's a lady in town who stops by the cemetery sometimes. Ava Fraser's her name.
One more time.
Ava Fraser's her name.
Okay.
She's kind of a local historian. Well, she does her best. She can't see me. I look over her notes sometimes to try to give her pointers, but she's a great amateur for keeping track of how the years have gone by in this town.
Alma pulled out a not hefty, thick, but just bigger than palm-sized leather-bound notebook. that has a string about 3/4 of the way through. She opens it. 1/4 of the left page has handwriting on it. She pulls out a pen. I'm going to say I have one to start a new entry. Would you like me to give her a message?
Yeah, will you tell her that tarpin is TARPIN, not EN? They spelled it wrong on my headstone, and I haven't been able to get anybody to fix it.
Oh,
Well.
certainly. Where is it?
Oh, it's right this way. And he'll sort of stand his massive bulk up and float gently across the cemetery to the most lovingly cared for tombstone.
Got it. We'll make that note, close the book, put it away, thank Tarpon, and go to meet up with Captain Roy.
You know, that vampire might know something, too, if you want to talk to that Gary fella.
Oh, sure. What would he know? Is he just been around for a while?
He's been here for a long time. He probably knows Nagamo stuff.
He probably fed on, knows Nagamo.
I forgot he doesn't eat people. He eats melons. You know, Oma, I've been thinking of this joke ever since the wedding, right? Because I talk about Gary doing the melon things. And you know what's the best? You know what married couples, what kind of melon they can only eat?
Oh.
It's a cantaloupe, because they already got married.
She writes down that one too. I'll let Gary know.
Oh, there's a soundboard. I'm going to give everybody a hero point for my bad pun.
When Ramon and Baston come up, they see Alma visibly smiling and animated, which already tells you she's talking to a dead person, and then you see that she's not talking to anyone visible, which confirms that. And then she closes the book, looks around, and waves at y'all.
Awesome. Meanwhile, at the Quail Hollow Clinic, Frank and Yaishi, you have made your way. It's a couple miles outside of town. You've walked up the dirt path that leads away from downtown up to this very small, rustic medical facility. There is definitely a second story that you're pretty sure is where the doctor lives. And then underneath, you do see there is a row of patient rooms. There's an open waiting area, and there is a nurse there. Very severe bun, big glasses, scrubs, salt and pepper hair. And she is angrily referring to a clipboard.
Frank, now remember, this man believes he is a young boy. We must use what you would call kid gloves with him. No intimidation, no loud, booming ogre voices. Maybe you just stand outside.
I'm not booming.
As you say that, yeah. I'm sure it gets the nurse's attention.
She looks up. Ah, Christ and a cracker. What are you all doing here, huh? Are you here to get this crazy person out of my clinic? Because it's about damn time.
I do not know this Christ on a cracker. Who do you speak of?
I know plenty of crackers.
Great. Bunch of wise guy cops from the city. Cool. Are you not here to get this madman out of my clinic and out of my goddamn life?
Yes, we're here for the man who thinks he's a boy.
Good. And did the sheriff said you over here to talk about my missing supplies too?
Oh,
missing supplies.
No.
Of course that. God, that fucking nut. Look, Sheriff Daniel means well, but that cowboy dress up is just not. It's not good for anybody's health or anybody's mental state.
He has a very shiny gun.
Yeah, he's got a shiny gun because it's never been used. And you can tell him I said that.
Oh.
Well, maybe you should tell us about what is missing and when it went missing.
Well, I did my inventory on Monday, as I always do, and I told the sheriff immediately when I noticed that a large amount of our morphine and our bandages and our antiseptic has been just taken. It's just vanished into thin fucking air, and nobody's taking it seriously. You know how expensive morphine is?
No.
No, of course you don't. You're a cop, right? Yeah, okay.
Well, I do know that it is a controlled substance that you only can acquire for medical attention. Was there a break-in? How was it removed?
Oh.
I got a theory. If you are the kinds of cops who's willing to take theories.
Okay. What is your
I
theory?
have theories too.
All right, it's my mother-in-law. I'm positive. Okay, my ex-mother-in-law, Ava Frazier. She used to be a nurse here, and then she started going in the head, and she started coming in here after we quietly retired her. And sometimes she just breaks in like it's the beginning of a shift, and she takes them. She takes supplies. She starts doing things, but she's never taken this much before.
Is she suffering from the memory loss?
Yeah, her brain's going bad. It's spoiling in her goddamn skull. And it wasn't that great of a skull to begin with.
How long ago did she
She started
going crazy?
she started losing time, what, a year and a half ago? It was before Jimmy and me broke up.
Oh. That's
So your ex-mother-in-law, you say?
Yeah.
By the name of
Ava Frazier.
Ava Frazier?
Fraser.
Okay.
And you could tell her, I know it's her. And you could tell her that this is my job now, and I don't need her coming in here with a crazy ass trying to tell me how to do it.
You have lots of messages for us to deliver. I don't think you have us mistaken for someone other than police officers.
Oh,
because
you mean
we're
cops
talking
are a
to
courier
Daniel.
service? I thought it was protect and serve. Serve.
Yeah, we try to do good, right? Quashi. Oh, we should go get this boy.
Yeah, watch out.
Why don't you see if you can find any clues that would support the theory of our nurse here, and I'll speak with the boy.
Okay, but if he doesn't come,
here, give me that donut. That might help.
Yep, take the donut.
I knew exactly where your mind was going.
It's a Boston cream.
Yeah, he's a Kelly gang member. I'm sure he'll love it.
Yes. Well, 10-year-olds do love it. I will look for clues.
Duncan.
What's that?
The Kelly gang runs on Duncan.
Yeah, Boston cream specifically.
Yeah, I gotta think about what they're called in this universe since there is no Boston.
Right. Just a cream-filled donut.
That's right.
Titan cream? It would be a Titan City special.
A Titan cream, yeah.
Do you have...
Let's not talk about cream.
Do you have any morphine?
Do you have any morphine?
Yeah. I can smell it and maybe smell. Oh, yes, why not? I need to start using these.
I just scrolled through 10 pages to find Frank's intelligence score. It's not that low.
Yeah, he's just using a role play.
It's an acting choice.
It's pretty low. Technically, he's
above average.
Is it? So how does
0
that work
is
in the system? Is 0 average, or can you actually have negatives?
0 is average, and you can have negatives.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And things expand exponentially from the rank below it.
It's funny similar. Thing is Frank has more intellect than Yashi, but you're not role playing it that way, so that's fine.
It's similar to.
I feel smarter.
Yeah, it's similar to the modifiers of like D&D stats, right? At least that's where it came from originally.
My brain just saw 0 to 8 on my sheet, and I'm like, oh, that's one of the low ones. But yeah.
Yeah, 0 is human average.
I think you're ace in that presence, though.
Yeah, fresh in the presence.
Yes, if you have morphine, I can try to sniff it out, perhaps, and I'll know the moment I see her.
Look, this ain't my first ball, buddy. You want to take the morphine out back, you want to sniff it, that's fine. But you don't have to lie about that's what you want it for.
Frank like looks confused, like,
Yes, I do want to sniff it. Yes.
Alex doesn't know if sniffing morphine is bad for you or not. Probably not. It's a liquid drug.
that's a good point.
I have no idea if it has an odor or not. I don't know.
Can you huff morphine?
Oh boy. Thank you, Google.
Yeah, I'm on a list already. It's fine.
Oh no.
Apparently, it's something they do for cancer patients.
They huff it?
Inhale it? Really?
Yeah,
Sniffing
morphine
can lead to
inhalation.
rapid absorption, actually, and
Wow.
causing euphoria and sedation.
Yeah, they'll
Interesting.
nebulize it.
All right, well, that's what Frank has in store in the immediate future.
Frank, would you like a
good.
hero point? Frank, would you like a hero point for the temporary highest balls complication?
Okay.
High as balls. Love it.
HAB.
Yeah.
Yep. So Frank doesn't know better. He's like, oh,
Yes, I'll go sniff it.
Knock yourself out. That's what's going to
I
happen.
think this is a good
Mother's
opportunity
yourself.
for me to take my donut and go find the Kelly.
Get my donut and going home.
So I'm assuming that this man is Irish.
Yes.
Okay.
When you get to the room that they have him in, they have a plaque out front that has his name on it. His name is Jackson Dempsey. And you can hear him inside the room pushing furniture up against the door.
I knock on the door. Mr. Dempsey, can we?
Oh, you're
speak,
never going to
please?
get me, you bastard English. You can't trick me like that.
Well, lucky for
Not
you,
today,
I'm
not
not.
ever.
Lucky for you, I'm not English. I'm Japanese.
Wait till my brother comes back down the line with the machine gun, then you'll be fucking sorry. You hear a cup crash against the door, and you see water spill out underneath.
I brought you. I brought you a gift, a treat. It's a sweet confectionery treat, a donut. It's one of Titan City's most famous, delectable, delicious. I just keep using all the adjectives to describe a tasty dessert treat that I know.
Give me a persuasion check, and I'll give you a +2 bonus for invoking a memory of his that he's supposed to have.
17 on the die.
Ooh, that's
pretty good.
What am I adding to this?
Your persuasion skill modifier, which should be on the second page.
I don't have one.
Oh, okay. So, what's your presence?
Oh, my presence is 6.
Okay, so you'll add 6 plus the 2 circumstance bonus to get a +8.
Oh, great. So that's a 25.
So 25. The bombardment of fake Molotov cocktails stops.
I attempt to open the door.
I think you're definitely strong enough to get the door open without too much hassle.
Okay.
What's your strength?
Very low, 2.
2.
It's above average, as we just discussed.
Now that changes if I change forms, but
That's right. You have a that's your secret mouse tool for later.
yeah. I'm not gonna Hulk out just yet.
The guy just sees like 8 limbs come inside the door.
No. I use my regular hand, and if I get the door open, I hold the donut. I come in peace, offering gifts. I would just like to speak.
Yeah, you're able to sort of force the door open from the position.
Does he take the donut
And-
that I offer through the door?
He looks up from behind his bed barricade, and you see that he has wrapped a green bandana around his head. He's dressed in a hospital gown. He has several more of these prepackaged water bottles going down his front in a bandolier. And he looks at you and he stalks forward and snatches it if you're willing to let him snatch it from you.
I hold it out. Mr. Dempsey, is it?
Mr. Dempsey's me paw. He got killed by the bastard English.
Then
I'm Jax.
Do you mind if I call you Jack?
Wants me name, isn't it?
Mr. Jack?
Oh, not
I'm
Mr.
here.
Jack. I'm a lad, I am.
You are a strong,
I'm turning cockney again.
strapping lad. You are. I'm very impressed with your weapons. I just hope you don't bring any hostility towards me or my friends. I do have a very large friend outside, but I did not want him to scare you.
Are you telling me this is a trap? You're trying to lure me into this again.
No trap. Just curious how you found yourself here.
Well, I've been here in Northern Ireland ever since I was a boy. Which is today.
Would you like to leave this place? I have a sense you don't enjoy being at war with these, as you called them, bastard English?
The fight won't end until Ireland is free. And it's my role to do as much as I can to aid that cause. Until all of my kinsmen are free to be themselves once more.
So
my brother, he's getting ready to head off to America, though.
Jax Dempsey, who thinks he's still in Northern Ireland fighting the bastard English.
That's what he seems to think.
Okay.
And
I'm trying to think, because if he's in a childlike state and he thinks he's 10 years old, then he probably has no recollection of being a mob member, a Kelly gang member. I mean, I'm thinking like there's I guess I could go down that line of questioning, because like that's what I was thinking. Like I have my favorite foe is mobsters. I have bonuses to interactions and impressing them, but I don't see how that would work if he thinks he's a 10-year-old and he's in Northern Ireland.
You're a spider person who devours men's organs, and your favorite foe is mobsters specifically.
Yep, mobsters.
I love this. This is a great game.
And so I was trying to think.
Why would anybody be a mobster in this city?
Yeah, like how could I? Well, he is. I mean, he is an adult, but he thinks he's a child. I'm just trying to think how I would impress upon him.
He sounded like a child, to be honest. But
because he's a man, he just thinks he's 10 years old.
Oh, he sounds
also,
like
when he was 10, he was working the battlefield and bringing supplies up and down the line to the.
A very different childhood.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Right.
He had the kind of childhood that turned you into a mobster.
Right. So how does this impress work?
Yeah, so we can do an impress action. Basically, and you're making a lot of good points about why this might not work, but your force of personality is magically enhanced, so you might be able to coerce this particular memory that you're trying to get out of him, trying to snap him out at least a little bit. What an impress check is we're going to do an interaction skill, so that'll be depending on what you're wanting to do. You could try to coerce him through intimidation. You could try to fascinate him if you have an advantage that allows you to fascinate. But I think in your case, coerce is what we're looking for. Basically, coerced is an intimidation check to increase his helpfulness.
Make him helpful. Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Like I'm not a combatant. I'm, whatever. I'm a friend.
Yeah.
And he try to get some trust out of him.
And basically, there's a list of things that we can add to modify it. Since we can impress as a full action, which would give you a +5 bonus, and we can give you another +2 for the target suffering an adverse condition, and you would also get your +2 for your favorite enemy, mobster.
Even though he's 10 years old.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and use a hero point because I just rolled a 5 on the die.
Okay.
This time was better, but with my hero point, I roll a 10. I add 10.
Yes.
Then I add you said intimidation?
Your intimidation.
So that's another 10. So we're now up to 30.
And then
Do I need to
another
go
5.
higher?
Well, we don't need to go higher, but
Okay.
just for laughs.
and then another.
You've got a 39 total.
Wow. With a 10 on the die using a hero point. That's insanely good. Okay.
That's
I
1
can't
point shy.
roll a 39.
That's 1 point shy of the highest difficulty when I was reading the rules earlier. That's even allowed for. So almost.
Very close.
So are we best friends now? I gave him a donut. I used my feminine. I don't know if that's the right thing to use. I was friendly, and I told him there's no war. We're all friends here.
Yeah, there's a sort of moment of childlike innocence on his face as you've sort of like convinced him that he's safe. The bastard English are far away. Here's a donut. There's that sort of childlike greed of him consuming the donut as quickly as he can. And he sort of blinks, almost comes to himself for a moment and looks at you. What happened? Why am I in a hospital gown? Oh, you're a fucking cop. But you're helping me. What? I can remember a little bit now. There's a gunfight. We got into a gunfight with a cat in the woods. A big one, a big fucking cat. And I saw its eyes. Its eyes. It was like it was blind, but it was burrowing into me brain, and it was pulling out everything that made me who I am. And then I was home again. I was with me brother and me pa and me ma, and just something's wrong with me. We were out by that old fort, out in the woods.
I scribble this all down in I pull out my little notepad and start scribbling all this down.
Where are the rest of me boys?
I'm unaware.
And almost on cue. I'm going to give everybody a hero point. As a non-suspect car pulls up to the front of the hospital, and a bunch of Irish guys get out with Tommy
looks like
guns
Frank and I are about to see some action.
I will head out with. I don't even know what morphine looks like when you sniff it. I'll just assume I've done it already.
Yeah, you'd have to aerosolize it, so it's probably boiled, I guess, and then you inhale the steam. Would be what you would do in this time period.
I'm almost positive my mom had morphine pills, so you could powderize those.
I don't think you'd have to, because they used to give you morphine injections in the battlefield.
Right.
Yeah.
But he specifically said he just wanted to see what it smelled like.
Sniff. Yeah.
Right. Right.
But then
not like actually inhale it. Right.
Right. So I assume it's probably like liquid form, like they would use. And I go up and sniff it, not realizing that it's not really tightly in the container or anything, and just go and just goes all into my nose.
You do have a very powerful nose.
Because I already took the hero point for doing it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, whoa, that smells. I could have done this from across the room now that I think about it, but this is way better.
I feel so free.
I got so many ideas. I turned to the nurse. Liver tastes like Play-Doh unless you add something to it, like salt. And then I'll, if I notice the car come up, which I'm not even sure I would at this point, I'll start. I would head that way.
Yeah, you definitely hear the gunshots when they start rattling off into the building.
Oh, so they just open fire.
Yes, they open fire. I would like everybody to roll for initiative, even the folks who aren't there, because most of you have a means of getting here very quickly.
Total bonus. Well, it makes sense that I'm going to go last.
I got
Alex,
17.
what does the high as balls condition mean, or will we find that out later?
We'll find that out later.
Wonderful.
I got a 3.
Really? What's your initiative?
Yeah, don't you have any bonus?
Oh, okay.
Frank got a 3.
Yep.
Baston, what you get?
17.
Yeah, Yashi?
I got a 23.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
18 on the
Alma?
die.
Well,
12. And Ramon?
19.
19.
Ramon. And they got a 2, right?
They're already shooting, so they already got a surprise round tech.
Is that one woman going to think it's her ex-mother-in-law arranged all this?
I knew it! She's always hiring gunmen to come here and shoot up the place.
Yeah.
Why is she like this?
Yeah, but not before she steals all our morphine.
She's trying to weaken our supplies. I'm also in on the bastard English attack thing.
So as the gunfire starts, she just calmly puts her pencil back into her notepad. She tucks it into her shirt pocket like nothing's happening. And then, how many of them are there?
So, looking out the window from where you are, you can see the front courtyard of the clinic where they pulled up in their beat up car. There are 4 human Kelly gangsters dressed in the green tartan that you expect from them. They've got the waistcoats, they've got the green bandanas. 2 of them have Tommy guns. 2 of them have brass knuckles. And they're being led by a sort of a tall bruiser man. He has a crocodile snout, a lion's mane, and hippopotamus feet.
do say that one more time. I'm so sorry.
He's a crocodile hippopotamus.
He is an Amitian, is what his species is called. But he has a crocodile face, he has a lion body and a lion's mane, and he's got hippopotamus legs in the lower half.
It's like the weirdest manticore I've ever seen.
Wild.
Yeah, they're descended from the goddess you used to eat the hearts at Anubis' altar before the afterlife got shook up and redistributed. But that's a story for another time.
Okay.
Am I so I know that about I know that he is because I do have expertise in the DMA, so I know like what type of monster he is.
Yes.
Or would I need to do a check? Okay. All right.
No, you just off of the offhand, you would know that they are very strong, they are very durable to damage, and they have a unique ability to sense hearts. So any living being that has a heart that comes in close proximity to them, they can detect them before they jump out at them. They can also weigh the value and the purity of somebody's heart, so they tend to be good at detecting things like guilt and desires and fun things like that. And this particular one, his name is Lyle Dial the Crocodile, and he sucks.
What, Lyle Dial?
Lyle Dial.
Lyle Dial the Crocodile.
He does his best to do an Irish accent, even though he is clearly from the Sahara Desert.
So I know all of that. I know who he is. I recognize him. Is he like infamous? Okay. Like a villain?
You have favorite enemy mobster, so I will say that you are familiar with Lyle's. He is the person that Old Man Kelly sends to deal with people who need to be silenced before they give away gang secrets.
Okay, so they're not here to rescue him like we theorized while Alex was out of the room. They're here to silence him. Okay. Good to know.
But I
So
will
all we
say
have to do is
it's-
just give them their boy. And that's not what a cop would do, obviously. Right? A
Probably
cop wouldn't do that.
I'll give you the boy if I can have his organs.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do. I'll go to the window, assuming I go first.
Yes, you are first on 23.
Okay. All right. I go to the window. I open it. Are you here for Jack's Dempsey?
Oi, throw the boy out here and I won't kill the rest of you.
I do it.
Oh my.
Are you really?
I mean, listen. So Captain's not there. Ramon's not there. Alma's not there. Right?
You got Frank.
Frank is high as a kite. For all Frank knows is this dude just decided to end his life and jump out the window. That's what's about to happen.
Oh, wow.
Wild choice.
I'm going to give you a hero point, Yashi. He was wrong.
A hero point?
Anti-hero point.
When
Let's
I run
just
my
say
villain
that-
games, I call them parole points.
Let's just say that Yaishi is complicated. She has many things that urges that she's resisting on her day in and day out. This may just be something she needs to do, as long as no one knows about it.
Yeah.
So she looks around,
Frank
makes
is
sure.
last in initiative, and it's going to take everybody else at least a couple rounds to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot. Lyle is... Do you throw him out the window?
How high up are you?
You're on the first floor.
I do my best. I do my best to imitate his voice. I'm gonna use. I guess I'll do deception and say, "I'm not going out without a fight." And yeah, I'm gonna make it sound like he's like, and he goes, "Geronimo!" and jumps out the window.
Give me a deception check.
All right.
This 10-year-old boy that you got to trust you.
I mean, he's lost his mind. He probably has one of those brain sucking or memory sucking things attached to his head. You know, not that I know that, but that's a 17 on the die. Deception. Any bonuses?
Your presence and your +2 for your favorite foe, mobster.
All right, so that's a 27 total.
Damn.
Yeah, you chuck him out the window. Say Geronimo, and Lyle's like, bet. Ramon is second initiative, and then Lyle is last in initiative. And since there's nobody here to stop or prevent this from happening, Lyle will just walk up, bite off Jackson's head, and throw him in the car.
Jeez.
Leave me his heart.
Lyle will look at you and say, the heart's my part. You can have all the other organs you want.
Okay. I'll take a liver then.
Hearing all this, Frank is like,
There's trouble. Get behind me.
and he grabs like a standing skeleton that they use for a reference and puts it behind him.
You're safe behind me.
He's keeping the skeleton, the dummy skeleton. Oh,
Frank is just in the supply closet huffing morphine, hiding, protecting the dummies. The dummy skeleton weirdly smells like Harrison from the beginning of the adventure.
What? Oh,
And the mobsters will look at each other like, well, that's that done. And they'll all get in the car and they'll drive away.
If there had been, if we'd gotten to other turns, those of us up at the church, would it have been we hear gunshots in the distance and the people with means to get there would have had the opportunity to go there?
Yes. Yep. And,
I'm just wondering because Alma doesn't have an ability to get there quickly, so she would have stayed behind, but she would have astral projected in to observe the situation. And so not getting there early enough to witness as the mobsters are loading up the car, unless Baston or Ramon said otherwise, she probably just spectrally appeared outside the hospital to look around.
Yeah, because they shot some rounds first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Alma can definitely get there pretty quickly through the power of her magical ability. Alma, you could follow their car as they're driving away if you want to know where they're going.
I guess from her perspective, mobster showed up, murdered one of our witnesses or interrogatees, and drove away. So I'll follow along.
Okay.
Is astral projection my spirit leaves my body and has to travel there? It's not a teleport perception?
Yes, not an instantaneous thing.
Okay. That I was assuming the latter, which is why I've been jumping all around, but good to know that it's more of a spirit movement.
Your spirit we hear in the background, muffled. It smells like Harrison.
Got it.
We left you two by yourselves for 10 seconds. For what it's worth, the car that they are driving away from is going to head back through downtown Quail Hollow, because that's the way back towards Titan City. So they are going to try to race by the church. If anybody wants to put a stop to them.
Alma will come back to herself and report. The guy seems to be dead, headless, in that car. Kelly gang. You're up, Captain. Or your call, Captain.
Well, they're mobsters, we're cops. We're the hunters, they're the prey. So it's time to pounce. So that's good. I got to write that from my book.
I feel like Baston practices this in the mirror.
So, wait a minute. Is this van reinforced at all, or is it just normal van?
Your guys' van is reinforced.
All right, I'm gonna jump in that van and try to. If Alma tells me they're coming down that road, I'm gonna jump in the van if I have time, and try to block the road with the van.
Yeah, I'll keep our previous initiative order. Ramon would be before Baston if Ramon wanted to fly to do anything to try to stop the car as Baston is getting the van wrapped up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that there's anything I can really do to stop the car unless my ribbon arrows. I don't think my ribbon arrows would be powerful enough to lock up the wheels on a vehicle, would it? Would they?
They probably would.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take to the skies, get out there really quick, and try to. I'm going to wrap up one of those wheels with a capture arrow.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll attack check to hit for me. That'll be a D20 plus your ranged attack. It should be on the front of your character sheet.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at it.
I just need to. Okay.
Yeah, you have a +8 to hit with your bow.
Yeah, 14.
That'll hit a car.
What?
And I need to roll a dice because I haven't rolled dice in a while. So a snare effect. So in 3rd edition M&M, you can build a lot of different kind of afflictions. You start with the affliction power, and then you build out what you want the effect of the power to be. We've done some pre-built configurations, and snare is one of them. So if you get hit with a snare, the target rolls a dodge check to try to avoid the effects of it. The DC is 10 plus the rank, which in this case is snare 6. So I need a 16 on my dodge check. Or I'll do a vehicles check in this instance because the guy driving the car is going to try to avoid it. But he fails by 2 degrees. Which means
degree?
Degrees of success haven't come up yet because we haven't needed them. But every 5 points from the DC above or below is a degree of success or a degree of failure. That's how damage is calculated in M&M. There's no hit points. It's just
so he rolled very bad.
Yeah, he rolled like a 6.
Yes. Yeah. He did a bad job on that roll. He could roll. He might be 6 underneath the DC. He might be 10 underneath the DC, but he got the second degree.
Somewhere in there. Okay.
But that means that the car is immobile and defenseless, which I'm going to say has the added effect of crashing the car.
So let me
Ramon,
get
what
this
happens
straight.
as
Yeah.
Ramon, what does it look like as you stop the car with the ribbon arrow?
Well, like it's the arrow hits. I'm just going to assume that I'm sort of behind it a little bit. Hits like the rear passenger side tire and explodes in pink ribbons that wrap themselves around the tire and immobilize it and send it skidding off into what, I would appreciate some direction that didn't harm innocent citizens. So,
yeah, you can veer off the road and slam into a tree. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a jerk GM, I could be like, well, here's a hero point. It does go get civilians, but I'm not going to do that.
I know this is a little loosey-goosey with initiative, but if I use extra effort and burn a hero point to not get
fatigued,
sleepy, thank you, could I do a second action on my turn so on the same turn where I astral projected, but after Ramon's cool stuff, could I jump in and do something? Or I have a bit.
So it would be on your turn. We were a little loosey-goosey with initiative for what just happened, so I'm going to let this happen now. But it would be when your turn came up, technically.
Right. I'll still burn the hero point because I feel like I should. But I have an ability called You Really Should Be More Careful, which just hurts people if they fail. I don't really do much. I just tweak probability. And so he needs to make... I need to be able to see the car, which I think I can.
You
hopefully,
can.
if it was coming our way.
Yep.
The driver needs to make a DC 16 will check. Or I would like him to just have not had his seatbelt on to go flying through the window and take more damage.
It's rude, Alma.
The ability's called You Really Should Be More Careful.
This is 1925. There are no seatbelts.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe instead he hits the accelerator instead of the brake.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow. So what happens is the driver flies through the windshield and he's unconscious. He's out of the fight.
Okay.
One down.
M&M has 3 different kinds of enemies that can be encountered. There are normal enemies. There's minions who are taken out of a fight if they suffer any degree of damage from an effect. And then there are menaces, which are villains who get certain benefits to make them a little more formidable against characters who team up on them. None of these characters are menaces, but the guy driving the car was a minion.
Nice.
So he goes flying through the windshield into the tree. And the other cool thing about M&M is nothing is assumed to be lethal unless you say that you have lethal intent, because it is meant to be a superhero style game. And we don't want you to have to say, I'm pulling my punch all the time. We just assume that you are not trying to kill somebody unless you say, I want to kill this person.
Unless
you
tell
say,
them
I'm going to throw you through the window to get your head bitten off.
Unless you tell them
Yes.
through the window. Right.
Yes, I will sacrifice this NPC so we can get out of this fight.
Well, I did kind of agree. Just put it out of misery, but could have got better. You don't know.
Yeah, Baston. The enemy car is smoking against the tree. There's one guy just throwing up blood in the passenger seat. The driver's unconscious in the tree. There's two people in the back, and Lyle is in the trunk, shooken up and stirred like a very angry alligator.
All right, so I think I'll run over there. I'm a man wolf out. So I run over there and pull out my pistol and be like, you're under arrest. Everybody, put your guns down and come out slow.
That sounds like an impress action to me.
Sure. So what do I roll? What skill would I use then? Or
I'm gonna say it's intimidation for sure.
All right, I got 8 in that. Could have rolled better, but I got 18.
18, and I will say, just looking at the impress check modifiers, you guys just destroyed their car and knocked out their driver, so I'm going to give you a +5 bonus to that.
Okay, awesome. So 23.
23, awesome. So you have a couple of options now. You could try to demoralize them, which will frighten them and make them worse at rolling, or you can try to coerce them into doing what you want them to do. It sounds like coerce is the intent.
I think so. Yeah, that would be the more responsible thing as a cop.
I got a 6, a 7, and an 8 for the minions on their check.
Oh, wow.
So they will throw down their arms.
Nice, Captain.
Lyle, however, I'm going to roll for him real quick. What was your DC again, Baston?
It's 23.
Pretty high.
Lyle got a 4 on the dice.
Oh, wow.
So they sort of look at all of you. They're concussed, they're woozy, having just a bad time, and they will throw down their arms and surrender to the Brass Templars.
Nice. Let's handcuff them. I guess we'll take them to the sheriff's.
Yeah, the sheriff does have 3 jail cells in their small sheriff station.
Great. They'll be tight, but they'll be fine.
Put Lyle in by himself.
Yeah. All right. Let's. I will escort them. Whoever else wants to join me, let's take them to the sheriff's station, and then we can. I guess
This all happened within like a minute or two.
Yeah.
Frank is still high as balls.
Yeah.
I come out of the.
What did you do to my officers? I know they must have fought tooth and nail against you.
Oh, wait, we've got Rocky Talkies, right?
Yeah, you guys have Rocky Talkies.
Frank, Rocky Talkies.
Yashi, are you okay?
I found out something about Preston. I found a distant relative, I think.
And I come out of the closet with like bandages around my hair, and there's like the skeleton got it's like hip bone, its rib bone got stuck to my belt, and I don't even know. I'm dragging it behind me. As I go up to Yashi.
Smell this. Smell it. Smell the bone.
She refuses to smell it. She backs away. She says, "Frank, please calm down. Why are you yelling? I told you. Your voice, it's booming.
Why are you yelling?
It scares people."
Oh.
And I respond when I hear the Rocky Talkie.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Captain, you're trying to you're trying to get us. Yes, Captain. We're still at the clinic. We were attacked. The damnedest thing. A car pulled up. Lyle the crocodile and 4 of his henchmen jumped out, shot up the clinic, and just then, as I was interrogating the other Kelly gang member, he lost his mind, grabbed 2 water bottles, I'm assuming thinking they were highly explosives, jumped out the window screaming some crazy thing like, "You won't take me alive." And the next thing I knew, Lyle the crocodile bit off his head and drove away.
I heard that too.
That does align with what I saw. However, Colton the player remembers the crocodile exchanging the heart for the rest of the organs. Did he have time to spill those out?
There's a liver laying on the ground. Yeah.
Oh, right. Not the rest of the organs,
Yeah.
the liver.
Yeah. There's a liver
The
left
minions
behind.
are very quick at getting organs out of humans, so
Yeah,
probably.
there's no. Yeah. Oddly,
That's the one
they
on
left
my-
his liver behind for some odd reason.
Don't eat that. It tastes like Play-Doh.
And a nice
I mean,
Chianti.
Yeah. Fava beans.
Well, I'm sure you tried your best. Yeah, it's all right. We got him.
Also, Frank seems to be louder than usual and somehow has bandages wrapped around his head. I was only in there for a few moments speaking with the Kelly gang member, and Frank's not himself at the moment.
Captain, I know the smell of morphine
Over.
now.
Captain, should we head to the church? Are you at the church yet?
We're heading to the sheriff station. We gotta, imprison these mobsters.
Oh, you encountered the mobsters.
Oh yeah, we got them.
Excellent. You've taken them into custody.
Yes,
Even
these
better.
damn murderers, eating heads, attacking
There's
my
a-
police officers.
They have a strange ritual, too. They seem to cut out the liver and put it on the ground.
Ah, sick bastards.
And with the mounting tension of, Yaishi's got to figure out how to kill these guys before they spill the beans on what happened. That's probably a good place to cut off the first recording and plan our next.
All right. Well, thank you so much for this, Alex.
Oh, man.
These are very fun characters.
Yeah. They're fun
they are.
characters.
I'm glad you like
Yeah, thanks so much. So we'll have a part 2 to wrap up the storyline. Thanks everybody for watching GenrePlay, and until next time,
Keep eating organs.
Good night, folks.
good night.